Hey there everybody, Dudley for Life, bringing you in for some online matches. I have a killer headache, was out drinking very late the night prior to recording this audio, so I'm just going to point out some key stuff. Probably not going to do a talk the entire video type thing, you know. Anyway, Ken mirror match. I haven't played Ken in a while, so you're going to see a little bit of dusting off the cobwebs here, a little rustiness, and I'll point those out. Ken mirror match, it's just momentum based, just make sure that you're on the advantage. What I've been doing lately in these 2 out of 3 sets is I kind of like the way Daigo, what he does is he sits and takes like the first game even to like learn somebody's patterns, and like he'll just kind of sandbag on the way he plays a bit. You're gonna see me phone it in a little bit here, like messed up that follow-up. Just kind of rusty with Ken right now, but I'll get a little bit better as the set goes on here. Right there, this guy's very aggressive, I noticed. He seems to be pretty good, actually. If you're looking at some of the buttons he's choosing, he's not doing anything crazy. He's not taking, like, really bad risks. Right there, I just did the EX Tatsu just to get out of the corner. Not really. If I hit him, that would have been a bonus, but really it was just to get out of the corner. One thing I will say is that I noticed that I spend meter a lot more than most other people do. Like, as you can see, he's got full super bar and I got 1 bar, and I'm no stranger to throwing out EX fireballs and stuff like that. You know, it's just one of those things, like, you build meter in this game so fast that I feel like you should just expend it to try to win rounds. I know that a lot of people try to manage their resources and, you know, make sure they look good for every round, but I would say, unlike Street Fighter 4, I would say this game, you just gain meter so fast and you do so much damage that the disadvantage of having less meter is a lot less than in that game. I mean, there is still. I mean, this guy has way more meter than me, so he does have a slight advantage, period. I mean, that's just a fact, but it's not as major as it was. Like, I will use meter to win rounds. Right, as you can see, he's just playing good neutral. He almost got me stunned. What's the follow-up on that? I think it was a little bit too far away. Empty jump sweep. I wasn't expecting that. Not really anti-airing him. I need to do that, especially since Ken has a really sweet anti-air. Which is the crouch hard punch, and then you can command dash out of it and get a 50-50, which is something that I really like doing a lot because it basically punishes people for jumping, which is what you need to do. Alright, so anyway, he takes the first game pretty convincingly. He looked pretty strong there, but I did pick up a few things. He's a little jittery. Also, his defense is not the greatest, so I will, when I get some advantage here, I'll press that advantage as much as I can, just because he has a hard time getting out of it. We both start off with command dash right there. I just got the first hit, though. I don't like fireballs from jump range from Ken, just because his recovery is so high. Right there, I had a feeling he was going to press something on my wake up. So, like, right there, I just spend a meter. I don't mind spending meter. Like, it's, you know, I'll get it back before the round's over. Might as well use the special move. As you saw, I did wake up, jump forward. I've said this in a couple other videos that I've made. I think that's so good in this game, especially if you're in a situation where, see, like right there, he didn't want to play defense. So I knew he was just going to wake up DP. But back onto the topic I was talking about. I can't remember it now. Oh well. I think it was about meter usage. I just think that it might as well just use the abilities instead of sitting there trying to conserve resources all the time. As you can see, this guy's mauling me this round. Full stun. Damn near perfect. He could have finished it right there, but he dropped his shit right there. Not an optimal conversion for me, and then I just put myself into the corner and then tried to grab him when he was still in block stun. So a little, as you can see, a little rustiness on my part. But I know how this guy plays. Getting mauled doesn't really mean that somebody's just totally outplaying you completely. Sometimes you just get beat like that. It happens. Right there, he did an air tatsu. Kind of a interesting decision there. Right there, did the crouch fierce command dash. He teched the grab though, so that was good. The reason I usually grab against Ken in that situation is Ken has two options. He can block, or he can Dragon Punch. And since getting Dragon Punch by him is so bad because then he can press his advantage, I try to grab in that situation against him instead of doing the crouch medium punch mix-up. Ken wins. Okay, on to the third match. And as you can see, first game, he looked pretty strong against me. Second game, I kind of adjusted to his game plan a little bit. And now in this third game, you're going to kind of see a little bit more aggressive and clean play from me because now I've dusted off the cobwebs a bit. See, he got me with the crouch fierce, but he didn't command dash out of it. I feel like that's such a waste. Like, that's really good. Why would you not do that? Right there, I didn't expect that to crush counter, so I didn't know what to do when that happened. Putting buttons in that horizontal space there. Threw me out of the cross-up attempt. Challenge with my crouch medium. Don't want to get too comfortable with his buttons there. That was good tech on his part. Jab anti-air, way too strong in Street Fighter V. Missed the conversion on that. I could have ended the round right there. And grab on his cross-up attempt. That is such an annoying thing to happen when it happens to me, and I'm sure it's annoying when it happens to other people. When you go for a cross-up and get grabbed out of it when you land. I think it's just all of us getting used to the jump arcs in this game. I tried to do walk-up grab, I sniffed that out. Right there. Stuck out some good normals. I got a life lead, pressing my advantage here. Try to grab again to see if he would try to tech it again. He did. If I get another one of those situations, I'm going to try to crouch medium mix up because he obviously likes to grab out of that situation. I could probably got a better combo right there. Now I just have a huge life lead here. And he does have a huge resource lead, so I mean it's not like he's got nothing going on. Okay, now Ken is extremely scary in V-trigger. This is not a good look. I'm at 50% stun, and he's got me in the corner. Jumped himself into the corner, but then throws me back in. Right here, that's his biggest mistake, was doing a forward grab on me right there, because he just gave me all the real estate behind me. And of course, when I woke up, I did jump back hard kick to kind of control that space. So that's how I won. Anyway,